What's up, everyone? My name is Bukaya, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I just kind of wanted to take a quick second and talk about my thoughts on yesterday's news in regards to the Fighter Pack 2 for Injustice 2. Yesterday, I kind of talked about why. I talked about what I was excited about. I didn't really talk about the character's inclusion itself, just what I was excited about with that character. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about today, because if you look online, you could look on comments on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, not everyone is very happy. Like, people are really split on the characters that they announced for Injustice 2. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and go through each of those things. Again, keep in mind, this is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. If you happen to disagree, leave a comment. I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. Maybe even have a discussion if it gets to that point, because I'm always open to new opinions. Perhaps the way you see it or the way you think about it is different from everyone else. Perhaps it's something I haven't thought of yet. So, by all means, if you disagree or you just want to share your opinion, leave a comment below. But, like I said, this is just my opinion. So don't take it too seriously. But anyway, yes, we saw yesterday Black Manta, Raiden, and HellBoy are the next 3 DLC characters for Injustice 2. Now, everybody seems to be pretty happy with Black Manta. We all knew he was coming. That silhouette was obvious. I'm excited for him as well. It's another villain. It's another Aquaman character. So it's good. We have more representation from sort of that side of the DC universe. Everybody's pretty happy about that. Not really too much to cover there, because we all pretty much agree. We all saw it coming. We all knew he was going to be in the game. So good there. Now, the thing people are having issues with it's mostly Raiden, let's be honest. Like, if you follow the game and you follow things on social media, you know Raiden is pretty much the gist of the problem. Specifically, what people are upset about, well, there's 2 kind of major things, but specifically, what people are really upset about is the fact that he is a Mortal Kombat character. I mean, I get it. I see everyone's point. There's been a lot of comments like, did we really need another Mortal Kombat character? Did we really need another lightning user? People are upset about him being a lightning user when we already have Black Adam. And like I said, these are all valid points. I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm not trying to say, hey, your opinion's wrong, because that's not the case. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. This is simply mine. I saw a lot of people upset. First of all, let me address the lightning, because that's kind of the lesser of the 2 evils. Yes, he is a lightning user. I saw a lot of people saying he's going to play exactly like Black Adam. No, I don't think he is, because if to say he's going to play the exact same way Black Adam does, he's not a premier skin. He's not. He's going to be his own different character. All 3 of these are their own unique characters, new moves, new sets, gears, shaders, stories, all that stuff. They're unique characters. They're their own characters. Yes, they have similar powers, but that's fine. Like, that's okay. There are already other characters in the game who have similar powers as well. Like, Batman uses a lot of gadgets. Harley Quinn uses a lot of gadgets. Red Hood uses guns. Deadshot uses guns. It's very similar. Like, there are characters that are going to be similar to each other, and that's okay. They're all going to handle different. Batman handles different from Harley. Who's the other? I already forgot the other example. I said Deadshot and Red Hood, they play different from each other. So, I mean, it's going to happen. They're not going to be the exact... If you've played a Mortal Kombat game, you already know, because if Raiden handles the way he does in Mortal Kombat, kind of like the way Sub-Zero handles the way he does in Mortal Kombat, it's going to be different. Like, if you've played the Mortal Kombat games, Raiden is already totally different from the way Black Adam plays. So I'm not too worried about that. But the real issue is the fact that he's a guest character. And it kind of doesn't help because technically HellBoy is a guest character as well. HellBoy is not a DC comic book character. He's not from the DC universe. HellBoy is actually property of Dark Horse Comics. So if people are upset about the guest characters, we got 2 of them. We just got 2 of them. And we're probably going to get more. Like, I would not be surprised if DLC Fighter Pack 3 has more guest characters, because if you know NetherRealm Studios and you've played their games before, you know they love guest characters. They absolutely love guest characters. Let's take a look at the past 4 games that 4 major games that they've done. We go back to Mortal Kombat 9. That one had 2 guest characters. We had Kratos from the God of War series. That one, of course, was a PlayStation exclusive, of course. So we had Kratos, and we had Freddy Krueger. I, of course, had the Xbox 360 version of the game, so I didn't get to play as Kratos. So I'm not going to comment on that one. I was very jealous of the PlayStation 3 users because I was like, ooh, I want to play as Kratos. That sounds fun. But you know what? Freddy Krueger actually ended up being one of my favorite characters in that game, to the point where I wish he was back in Mortal Kombat X. Speaking of Mortal Kombat X, there was four guest characters in Mortal Kombat X. We had Jason Voorhees, we had Leatherface, we had the Xenomorph alien from the Alien movies, and we had, I know there was another, horror movie character. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Predator. We had the Predator. So, there's 4 right there. Nobody complained about them. As far as I know, nobody complained about them. Even go back to Injustice 1. We had Scorpion as a guest character there. So, I mean, really with NetherRealm Studios, you just have to learn to expect it. Ed Boon himself on Twitter had a poll, 2 separate polls actually, specifically getting people's opinions on, 1, which Mortal Kombat character they thought would fit in Injustice 2. So you already knew we were getting the Mortal Kombat character. And 2, which non-DC character you would like to see in Injustice 2. So again, also sort of pseudo confirming we're going to get a DC or a non-DC character. I personally, I don't see the problem with guest characters. You know, NetherRealm Games aren't the only ones that do it. Tekken 7 just had Akuma from the Street Fighter in their game. Of course, a lot of people complained about that too. Tekken Cross Street Fighter had 3 as well for the PlayStation version. You had Cole McGrath from the... I can't think today. You had Cole McGrath from the Infamous. There you go, the Infamous series. You had Mega Man, a very chunky version of Mega Man. And you had Pac-Man on the Mokagen. It's common. Super Smash Bros. Had Snake. Sonic was a guest character at one point. It happens. Guest characters happen all the time, especially in fighting games. It happens all the time. And I personally, I don't see the big deal out of it. I really don't. To me, it's a good way to bring new things in, keep things fresh, keep things exciting, keep us on our toes. Yesterday, HellBoy surprised the hell out of me. He surprised me so bad. Raiden was obvious. But, I mean, I honestly don't see the problem with guest characters. I think they're fun. I think they're exciting. And here's the best part about the guest characters in Injustice 2 and Injustice 1 and Mortal Kombat X as well, if you look at it this way. They're all DLC. They are all downloadable content. So if you don't want them, don't buy them. You don't have to buy them. That's the great thing. Everybody's saying Injustice 2 should have been strictly DC characters. That's fine. It still can be. If you don't want Sub-Zero, if you don't want Raiden, you don't have to buy them. Yes, these are technically fighter packs, but each character is still sold separately. This is just, the packs itself is just like a bundle for a cheaper price. You could still buy, if you want to just get HellBoy, you could just get HellBoy. If you want to just get Black Manta, you can. If you want to get HellBoy and Black Manta and say, peace, Raiden, I'll see you in Mortal Kombat, you can do that as well. That's the great thing about these, is nobody's forcing them upon you. Yes, I see the flip side as well. I'm not getting a character I wanted. You know, my favorite DC characters still got the shaft. And that happens. Like, you can't please anybody. There's still some DC people that I would absolutely love to have in this game. I'm not getting them, but that's okay. We're still getting 3 unique characters, all new movesets, gears, shaders, everything like that. So let's just have fun with them. That's it. Like, that's my biggest thing. Even if it's a character, like, look, Black Manta. I don't know that much about Black Manta. Yes, I know he's a villain. Yes, I know he's from Aquaman's sort of world. I don't know too much about him, and I'm still excited to play as him simply because he's a new character. So let's just have fun. That's it. Let's just have fun. Nowadays, you know what? Like, online gaming communities, some of them are incredibly toxic, and people just are... Nowadays, people just are so quick to bash on other people and what they're excited about, and let's just have fun, man. It's a game. At the end of the day, it is a video game. Let's just have fun. That's all I gotta say, is let's just have fun. That's it. If you don't want them, don't buy them. There you go. Again, these are just my opinions. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comment. Like I said, I know I didn't cover everyone's opinions, but that's pretty much just all I've seen is, did we really need another Mortal Kombat character? Did we really need another guest character? Did we really need another lightning user? And whether we did or not, we got it. That's it. At the end of the day, we're just going to have to deal with it. I'm excited, personally. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know. Maybe it seemed like from the comments yesterday that's just me. Like, I'm alone on this one. Well, I'm not alone. There was other people excited as well. But you know what? Like I said, it's 3 new characters. I got the deluxe edition, so they're already paid for me, so I got that shit. I'm getting them regardless. I probably would have bought them anyway, because I'm a sucker for bonus characters. But anyway, like I said, feel free to let me know your opinion, because I would be happy to hear what you think. Because like I said, maybe you see things from a perspective that I haven't seen yet. So feel free to leave a comment. Be sure to like and subscribe. I've been posting videos every day lately, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Bukaya, and I will see you all in the next level.